Hi everyone, my name is Thomas and I'm the playwright for Pinocchio. Well, Pinocchio is based on a very well-loved fairy tale, and like every Wild Rice pantomime, we take a story like that has so much influence over many generations, and we ask ourselves, okay, what does this story mean to Singaporeans at this time that we're watching it? So we've put in a lot of things that Singaporeans would recognize and love, and this is our version, the Singaporean version of Pinocchio. So I don't actually remember when was the first time I learned of this story about Pinocchio. I think I was really young, and I think it might have been from one of those Ladybird books. But I do remember that after hearing this story of Pinocchio, I do remember going to the mirror and thinking a lie and seeing if my nose grew. Thankfully it didn't, but I think stories like Pinocchio, it makes you take a good look at yourself in the mirror, every once in a while, and I think that's really important. So when I first started this process of writing Pinocchio, I wanted to go back to the source material. That was Carlo Collodi's The Adventures of Pinocchio, and it was very unlike the Ladybird version that I read when I was a child. It was a very dark and cautionary tale for young children. Even though the novel was published over 140 years ago, I found that there are many themes and questions in the story that still speak to us today. I think what I'm most looking forward to in this production is to see how everything kind of comes together. There are many different things about Pinocchio that make it a very challenging performance to stage. For example, the nose that Pinocchio has needs to grow. So in film or animation, it's very easy to make a nose grow. But on stage, it's a whole other challenge that the team has been working really hard to try and put it on stage. And as a writer, I must apologize for all the stage directions that the creative team had to kind of rack their heads around when all I needed to put on the page was magically appear, and then they have to somehow make it appear. It's been a really wonderful experience working on Pinocchio. I've had many amazing collaborators together with me, Joel, Julian, Pam, whom we worked together on Peter Pan in 2019. Yeah, it's just wonderful to have the team back together, working on a Wild Rice holiday tradition, that is the year-end pantomime. That's lots of fun, lots of warmth, and the first stage kids are back. Yeah, come and join us and have fun together with us as we celebrate the end of 2022.